Alright, I'm starting a stream, dickhead.
It's not a conflict of interest with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands deep up in the trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the final things that's expensive.
I got a motherfucking bomb for the second first play of the game. Tyreek Hill's gonna catch that bitch.
I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain. Getting that with my business when it was my prop. G. Crossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold chain. Bomber jacket in the winter.
Why did just kick me out of the fucking league?
Your picks
Y'all boys
coming up.
tune in. Y'all boys tune in.
Hold on.
What pick is it at?
22.
Armani, tune in.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on. I think they skipping this Giants.
So done.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, it's a matchup of unbeatens between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets.
Dude, this Giants defense actually has a flaw. Adrian Collier.
As we get underway. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
What do you pick?
Danny Caldwell, right guard. Pick 24 now.
Merch, I'm not in my defense, bro.
I'm about to pick a bomb. He's about to be ass.
Eric Mayweather.
No fucking way! No, there's no way, there's no way, there's no way. There's actually no way. No fucking way, bro. I have nobody to pick.
Jimmy Callaway.
Oh, I'm gonna have to pick fucking Bruce Sheets.
Now the first running back drafted in April, this is Breece Hall.
Breece fucking Hall, bro.
Seemed
this
like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he
Samuel
Mordon
Jr.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Hall again on second down. And he'll have a Jets first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. Jets in a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
Bro.
At midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. On first and 10, it's Hall.
Like,
that one well designed.
God, I'm making AI make
take this down to the 30-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
You pick C.J. Tatum.
I think that might be something we
Dude,
see
oh my, there's
the
no way.
today.
There's no fucking way, right?
So far here this afternoon.
Oh God, that was my pick.
Through it for a solid game.
And he's able to motor
Terry Hill.
Holy shit, 96 feet.
Back-to-back nice
Let's go.
gains.
You got it.
14
Got what you look for.
First.
Why is this nigga able to run like this?
From the red end zone now. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good.
Tatum, nigga, I literally had my draft shit underneath.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Second round, I'm getting a DB.
Here's Wilson to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They go play action with Wilson. And a diving effort.
Stephon Gilmore would get fucking burnt, bro. Of course the nigga Stephon Gilmore gets fucking burnt. Trash fuck.
They'll run with Hall. And he is in.
My defense can't stop this nigga's offense, bro. What the fuck?
Breece Hall. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Look at these corners.
David.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Drake May. The #1 pick is still on that shit.
We're
the
doing
#1 fucking pick. The top 5 nigga is still there.
Shamir German.
Tagovailoa and the
We're only doing
Dolphins
3
come
rounds, right?
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Nigga Tua underthrows like a bitch again. You trash fuck.
Dropped by Brandon Eccles. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football.
He picked Bruce Sheets.
That's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive.
It looks like a crackhead.
An interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if their mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed.
Imagine his
Feel
99
like, hey,
speed.
we're in good shape now, having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
Doing 2 rounds. Oh, we're only doing 2 rounds. You got 30 seconds this round. Oh my god. I'm picking a DB.
I gotta find my shit. I don't think there's any good DBs left. This
I'm gonna take a risk.
This nigga ran a 4.6 and he's 5'9".
He's going to float this over the middle.
That's slow.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
Damn, these DBs are ass.
And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
A 4.5 is slow, huh?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They're actually terrible.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's caught by
I was thinking about doing that and trading Joe Shiesty. I was going to get Caleb. Oh, wait, he took my pick. Who did he just pick?
Tua going to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Javon Holland coming up to make the stop.
Well, that rookie I drafted, that nigga had 90 every 90 all over the fucking stats.
Cincinnati.
The rookie you drafted?
To me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
There was a trade.
On 2nd down, Wilson.
Looking
left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
I'll take Emmett Swift.
On 3rd down, Wilson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction, and that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them, and now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football.
Yo, who's watching my stream?
I'm in a draft, bro.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
4-9.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down.
4-9, he got a 91 speed.
He gets it complete to Jackson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. Now it's Tua. Being chased out left.
The #1 pick falls to the 2nd round and still hasn't been picked yet.
Corner of the end zone.
Better get Will Shipley.
Deshaun Jackson just fucking freaked Sauce Gardner soft ass. Oh my fucking god. You little fucking bitch.
And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score.
What the fuck is wrong with you? And this nigga missed his kick. Oh my god.
How about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Come on, I'm taking you home.
No run back here for Hall, and this will come out to the 25.
What's your stream, dumbass?
Continue.
Y'all both going home.
I'm coming back, cause like
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you could build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
48 yards rushing for him now to this point.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. Second and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard
This
line.
Hall's taking off on you, bitch
10
ass.
yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down.
I can't stop the run.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
Love
And
Sean.
they'll get this to the 30-yard
Bro.
line before crossing over out of bounds. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Off the play fake, here's Wilson.
Why are they giving this nigga
This
so much
pass
time?
out wide to
Like
Hall.
he's just
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half.
Nigga
Had a
giving
sack
this nigga the whole
earlier,
fucking-
and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure.
God
right.
damn, he's chopped.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he will have the first before he's brought
he did
down
not
right on the
get
chalk
that.
of the 20. They only needed
There's
a
no
few
way he
inches,
got
and they didn't
that,
get
bro.
much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on fourth down.
Pick, bitch, pick.
From the red zone now, here's
my
Wilson
nigga.
on first down. Flush
I think
to
we're
his
only doing
right,
2 rounds.
And he just throws this one away. Smart
that's not
decision
the
here.
pick.
This
Oh, you
goes to
said
the
it's
end
pick.
zone, and it brings up second down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this
Might
case, how
take
about the
this
free
nigga, bro.
safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. And that will be
He outbumped his
incomplete.
receiver.
What an
And I'm gonna
excellent
block his
defensive
kick.
stand there in the red zone. Nice
Like,
tight
do that.
coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
He's so lucky I got
Zerline's
fucking
kick is
live
up and
fucking
through.
now.
And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So that one on target, and it adds to this
Oh, we
first
got
half
him.
lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one score
Finally
lead,
got
two
the
score
number one
lead,
pick.
etc.
Finally got
But
the
this is
number
where
one
you kind of
pick.
start banking those points. That
I
come
wonder
in
what his
helpful
stats
later
looking
on.
like.
They're probably fucking Eagles.
I was thinking about the kid, but
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
I'm ready to
Strong
play,
showing the
bro. I
last
haven't
time
played
out,
all
they
day. I
scored
need
the
to play.
touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the
Except
best
because
move
of
for
year
them
three
is to
and
not
that's
worry about how
everybody
far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat
My
that.
shit's my shit,
Then you
right?
can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
It's my fucking
Two and
guy.
now on first down. And going deep for Hill. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami
Fuck it, I'm
touchdown.
doing it.
Tyreek Hill,
Oh my God.
61
Didn't
yards.
Montgomery.
And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
He's trash.
Who plays safety? He's tall.
Two are
Tall
going
as
to
60.
try and throw for it. And
They didn't let me
out of
throw,
play.
bro. Like,
Kyle,
why is it
Kyle
lagging?
Hamilton got the meanest jump kick I've ever seen in my life yesterday, bro.
Stays right where it is.
Against the Browns. That jump was funny, bro.
What?
Out now
Like,
following the
I don't know
touchdown.
what I did, but like my user was everywhere, and like Kyle, like he threw it across the field, and the route was open, but Kyle Hamilton jumped like 6 feet in the air and picked him off. And like, you know, I'm bringing my user from like a drag route, bringing him back to the middle, and call him. I don't care. And I jumped in like the middle of the field and picked it.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one is
drafted the kicker.
Thrown across his body, and
Zach
it's
Ellington.
intercepted. A.J. Boye with the pick. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Send me the
Having a
draft.
good day so
Hopefully they
far,
give me
but
some
I think
good
he got a
niggas
little
off this
overzealous on that one. Still young in this league. Has to learn to try
That's
not to
that
do
bad
too
defense
much on
fault,
an
nigga.
individual play
What you know about
because,
Caleb
as
Williams
we
on
all
the block,
know,
9th and Joe
sometimes
Power
less
80.
is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
Oh yeah, my receiver was hitting dead.
In motion, Hill.
Oh, no way. Draft recap.
Draft recap.
Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
After the
71
turnover,
overall,
it's
that's not
Tua.
Nah,
Touchdown,
my shit's
touchdown,
ass.
touchdown.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
I got Holloway,
Tyreek
first
Hill
pick, deep threat,
with his
97
second
speed.
touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins
overall?
have taken the lead.
He's a
And Charles, the defender, was
Can't see
there.
it.
He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense.
He's
With two
75
guys
overall.
going up for the football. Which guy's going to box the other away from it and grab it?
91 speed, Emmett Smith, corner, 66 overall. The rest is dog.
Some really nice touch on the ball that was thrown.
And some talent, too.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on.
Matthew Bishop so
And
much.
they're able to ground it in there on the two-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The two-point conversions from
We're in
the
the preseason right
15-16
now.
season. What has changed? What hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy because
Play the
now
Ravens
you're
week
kicking the
one.
football with the ball on the 15-yard line. Or if you decide to go for two, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try
First
and
thing
gain
we
a
got.
strategic advantage and maybe go for two early? That's what people are wondering about.
Now Hall to start the drive.
No way, bro.
My team, bro.
No way he
And
just
he's
took
gonna
off like
take it
that,
in
bro.
for a Jets
Them team
touchdown.
niggas like, get Tyler Boyd off my
Brees
team.
Hall with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets have retaken the lead. And now it's blocked. This is going the other way.
Where's the Kobe Durant? Why not have
But he doesn't get it much further. Taken
Where the
down on the other
fuck is
side of the
Kobe
50.
Durant?
Looked good for a second there, but it turns out just to be a missed extra point.
We have seen some exciting returns of blocked extra points. This one doesn't quite get into that level, but there had to be an anxious moment after it was blocked, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I think sometimes they still forget on both sides when that block comes on a PAT that you can return it for two. We got it across midfield there, just not close to the end zone.
Yeah, you noted that moment of hesitancy, didn't you? You know, his block's like, oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
right, it
we
can
can
be
get it.
returned, and which means you have to get back and tackle him too.
Wait, are we in week 1?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push
Yeah,
it
dude, yeah.
whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Textbook coverage right there.
Why
Played
the
the ball,
fuck is
never
Josh
lost sight of where it was
fucking
headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the
Terry
receiver
Hills, my new
and the
wide
quarterback in his sight lines.
Devontae Woods.
Oh, Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked off by Troy Pride. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring
My team
before
got
the half
significantly
ends.
better. I have speed on my
That's going to
receiver.
wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing is Wilson.
Kobe Durant, my 3 corners.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Hall. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder.
I just got Tyler Boyd up.
And that will do it for
I got Montez Sweat back.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down the coast.
I sent him some random right in, and I had to send him Tyler Boyd because like it said I was over cap, so I just sent him Tyler Boyd.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway
it
in the
worked like
second
that.
half.
But like this Jags dude is for the send my T. Higgins back. God, because he was untouchable for me.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football. And now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know
Yo, my backup running back just took off. My backup running back just took off.
All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jeff Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening.
All right, now my defense has to get me a stop. Do not let this running back run.
And good by Sanders, and that will put them
Mr.
on
Rattler's
top here in the third.
You said what?
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Dalton Schultz.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead.
He released him.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth. Almost
He said, finish send. I'm going to release him because you hella broke last
just
time.
keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge.
I just want to play. Can like you express like oh.
We get my T. Higgins.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From just shy of midfield,
Kyle Allen is starting
and the
this
Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
We're on everything. We're on
Bradley
everything.
Chubb in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here.
I declared 6 mil for I signed T.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Check out. I'm going to just get him next year because your team is working.
To Garrett Wilson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. Inside 4 minutes to go.
My
Third
team's
quarter.
actually 4. Who has, like, who's making all the money on my Joe Shiesty? He has to get off my team.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
That shit's back. Let's go. Good
And a
sack,
big
boys.
loss here as he's taken down. Bradley Chubb picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Stop that. Stop that.
And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite 3rd and long on the horizon. Here's Wilson. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
2 and now on first down. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. On the right side open is Gesicki. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion.
Holy shit, the Cardinals team
They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
76 overall.
A third quarter now, and a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
I just got T. Higgins back on my team, bro.
D. Lamb upgrade.
Joe Shiesty might have to go.
Pass me that shit like you Brady, bitch.
1st and 10.
I'm not. One thing about me, I would never
Touchdown.
use time.
Paris Campbell, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins
Speaking of Joe, you gotta
and finish it off with 6 points.
Oh, why the fuck
Extra point up and good by Sanders.
Cap, bro. I'm gonna have to free cap for next year, but my team's in poverty. Or OBJ, one of them gotta go.
Now following the touchdown to kick. Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
That team looks a lot, bro. I didn't lose anybody. I just lost fucking devs.
I lost Hubbard.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
I got
so now,
T-Bag,
Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase
at
the
all
memory of
costs,
that
I got
interception they had the last time
OBJ
out.
just got plus 1 speed. Let's go.
Because even the
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Taylor Britt was dead.
And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. And that's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there. Someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
The lone second remains now in this third quarter. In motion, Hill. Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua.
I just threw a pick like a dumbass.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Like, so dumb,
picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
He's putting him back in the game. 34-26, Jaden is winning. Why does Tua look so drippy?
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You like him?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth-quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome.
We're about to get ready to express there.
Oh my god.
I see. Just watched it happen. Wait, are we summing this? Are we expressing this whole season?
81 yards. And the Jets have a chance
I'm blocking the shake,
to
Armani.
as they trail by 2 here in the fourth.
Yeah, I know.
Well, Charles, he's still
I ain't gonna lie, that's me.
caller in this league.
Got to see how this works.
Gene Ingram.
Last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because
Oh shit!
He's gonna get
That changes my receiver.
he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a
Yo,
pass.
if I score a touchdown, should I go for 2 and an offside
A
kick?
very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
I
Taken
want to
at
go
the
for
goal line.
offside, bro.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Me neither. I've already
Are you negative in cap?
Huh?
Are you negative in cap?
How do I check?
It just says it like in the front. It says Raiders 18.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Current roster.
They no longer have
I'm changing. I'm in my depth chart right now.
touchdown all tied up.
So I'm gonna do OBJ, T. Higgins, and Manny Holloway, my starting receivers. I'm messing with it.
From the 34 now.
Hey, I'll give you this 93 speed receiver, 94. So
I'm good.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
I need more
He'll
for my
buy
team.
some
I need a
time
free
right.
cap. I might have to make some moves to free cap.
Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Why am I getting dropped
John
in
Franklin
man, bro?
Myers
T. Higgins has
ready to
90
drop him.
speed.
Chalk
Actually,
that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And
I'm just below
probably
that
not
regular
as much
shit.
exaltation in that sack as what took us so long.
Anderson,
'Cause when you
Ramsey.
get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They
One more
didn't get that
Gunslinger
done
for
in the
me.
first half of the game. Let's see now if they start
all
to
my
bring
corners are
even more
93
exotic
speed.
pressure
Well, all
towards
these
the
things
quarterback.
receivers are godlike. Like, what am I supposed to do?
And his throw is
I'm boxing,
incomplete.
bro.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua rolling to, and he can't get rid of
Available
it. He's
cap,
taken
available
down.
salary cap. I have 5 million left.
Tua on 4th down.
This Connor Martin guy.
Dancing
back
to his
up 94
left.
throw pound.
I just do a pick
And this
six.
is gonna
What
be
am I doing?
intercepted.
Like, what am I doing?
Picked off by Ashton Davis.
Oh my
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
You blew a lead that quick.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
Fucking
And
ball
many
went
people
right to
think you
his
should just
ass.
go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's
Where's my
knowing
guy,
when to
Logan
break the
Wilson?
rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
I lost Logan Wilson too. No Logan Wilson, no Hubbard.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next
I got
drive.
DJ Reader back.
And can they regroup?
Yeah,
That's the
DJ Reader
question.
back,
The
T.
pick
Higgins
six
back,
hurt, no doubt, but this
and
is still a one-score game here in the fourth.
OBJ got a contract of
And
his
not
life.
much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Tua.
I think it said there's 95 speed receiver sitting at 40 receivers.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They're going deep for Hill. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with it defensively. And it'll bring up second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
You watching the shit?
No, I'm not watching
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion.